Let's have some beer. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another Daily Drink vlog. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we've got another beer brought to Redbeard by his fantastic friend Marcel, the best friend of the Redbeard. This is a little weird bottle of Soeur Catherine. Catherine. I don't know how French pronunciation of Catherine. I don't know. By the, who is it? Le Brasseur du Petit Sault Incorporated, out of Edmundston, New Brunswick, coming in at 7% ABV. It's just a, like, it's a nun, obviously, Sister Catherine, and she's looking kind of stern there. I would not want a teacher that looked like that at any point in my schooling. Yeah, it's really weird little bottle. How big is this bottle? 341 milliliters. So this is even smaller than like a regular sized kind of small beer can. Weird. Coming in at 7% ABV. Never had anything by these guys, obviously. And yeah, kind of excited. Isn't that a cool little bottle cap? Did you take a look at that? Brasseur Petit Sault. I think it's so. It's S-A-U-L-T, but I believe you don't really pronounce the L because it's there's Sault Ste. Marie, which is, I believe, the exact same spelling. Yeah, Sault Ste. Marie is S-A-U-L-T. Sault. So yeah, I think I'm correct. Let's crack this open. It's a really cool little bottle. I'm really hoping that I love this beer. Even if I don't, I might still keep the bottle. Like, I'm at the point where I don't have a lot of... I have no spare room in the whole Wall of Fame thing. Well, I'm saying Wall of Fame thing. Maybe I'll pan the camera around or something and show you. But, yeah. It used to be a melange of beers that were sent to me and my favorite beers, and now it's kind of just my favorite beers and some other ones, but the picture. That is pretty hazy, but also rather dark for an IPA, especially one being made here, like an English style IPA. Sure, maybe it is an English. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Not getting a whole lot of aroma off that, but what is coming off is not bad. It smells kind of fruity. Let's give her a shot. Not bad. Nice kind of sticky bitterness going on. Lingering bitterness. Really dry on the finish. It's not bad. It's not any kind of like New England style super juicy IPA. It's an IPA. And it's not bad at all. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. And of course, cheers to the Marcel. The beard loves the Marcel. Like, far and away, the biggest contributor to the cause. You know, all of you watching, obviously, is contributing as well. If I was getting 0 views, you know, if nobody was watching, not a lot of people really do watch my videos on like a daily. I get somewhere in the realm of 20 to maybe 30 views in my first day of publishing a video, which, you know, considering I'm almost at 1,000 beer vlog, is kind of sad when you think about it. But still, I am very thankful to all of you that watch and leave comments and stuff like that. I am. I've built a, you know, albeit very small considering the whole of YouTube, a small tiny little community, but I don't know. If all the people that watch me regularly and comment and stuff lived close to me, I feel that if I put on some kind of small event and had us all come together and have some beers and get some good times, a lot of you would show up, kind of thing. So, cheers to everybody. Yeah. Like, I've definitely had, well, I don't know. Let's say I've had like more flavorful, but if I was going to compare it to like, some kind of juice bomb or something that isn't really this is just an IPA. And as far as that goes, it's probably even with the better ones I've had. Like where there's no adjuncts added, it's that the ingredients are malted barley, 5 types of hops, and yeast, and obviously water. 70 IBUs. I believe that. This is one of the first high IBU IPAs I've had in a little while where I'm actually really getting that high IBU. PetitSault.com. We'll bring it to PetitSault.com. Might as well bring that up there. One of those breweries whose website just lends itself to what I had to scroll down a bit. Like if you go all the way up, it doesn't look as good. But if you scroll down just a little bit, maybe up one. Yeah, man, perfection. I like it. I'm just trying to think of other IPAs I've had that are just kind of, no extra. Like IPA number 5. I don't know if that one had anything extra in it because they didn't list the full ingredients on there because collective arts are weird like that. I'm not a big fan of that practice. I'm a big fan of them and their IPAs. I'm not a fan of not knowing exactly what's in almost all of those IPAs. Liquid Art Fest did list them, but that one had a bunch of extra ingredients. So I'm going to say Octopus Wants to Fight by Great Lakes Brewery. One of my favorites. Maybe a bit more untraditional than this, where it has kind of like this isn't really juicy. It's just it's pine. I'm gonna say this almost is an English style IPA because the way the bitterness comes across and the hop presence, there's no juicy anything going on. It's like it's mixing with the malts they used really, really, really well. Which is strange because they make a big point of saying, like they even put it in bold, 5 different hop varieties. So, come to think of it, maybe is that a thing that might be affecting flavor? Is there any kind of a date on? I think Marcel, I'm pretty sure he told me he bought this at the brewery. He has a bunch of he got a bunch of these different small bottles. Like, I'm not seeing any kind of anything as far as the date goes. But if you bought it at the brewery, then, if it's not fresh kind of thing. He came back from the East Coast on Sunday, and it is now Wednesday. So he was there for 1 week. Assume the beer might be 1 month old. It would now be 1 month and not even a week old kind of thing. So it should be just fine. And with that in mind, it does come across more of an English style IPA, but it's good compared to most English style IPAs I've had, considering most English style IPAs I've had actually came from over there, and they didn't really make the trip that well, in my opinion, almost all the time. This one being brewed here with that style, there's no super long voyage included. And that was a bit of ramble. That brought me to 12 minutes. So I'm going to go and enjoy this, because it's pretty good. Damn fine example of just an IPA. Like, I think English style IPA, but it's good. I realized I never actually read what's on this. It's weird, like, I guess Nova Scotia is one of those provinces. Ontario is kind of like that as well once you get a little further north than where I am. There is a small, like, French-speaking population here in North Bay, but the further kind of north into Ontario you go, there's some towns that are more French than English. And it looks like it's like that kind of in the East Coast as well. Sister Catherine's class was not the most popular, although this teacher did whip several generations of young students into shape. Our IPA was brewed with 5 hop varieties. Sister Catherine would be proud. Its bitterness will bring you to your knees. It's not bringing me anywhere near my knees, but now that I'm reading it, there is... I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can see it. Right there. I'm using that right there. See that? There's some kind of a date code or something right there. This might end up being a point where I have no, wait, I need to look at that in the right, it's okay. 2018. Okay, that's not promising. I am seeing 2018 0227. That's really kind of horrible, actually. I gotta double check with Marcel on whether or not this is purchased at the brewery. Cause, yeah. That's February. And, like, it's almost like they're trying to hide it. Where they put it? Like, why not put it... You see where it is again, eh? Why not put it right here instead of right here? What? Why? I don't know about that. It's still not bad, but now things are... Now there's questions. Like, the 5 hop varieties. I kind of think this probably... This should be pretty juicy now. I was thinking maybe an English style IPA, you brewed it with the 5 hop varieties, are going to give it the most bitterness and not really any kind of anything but the bitterness. But no. Let's look at some ratings here and see if maybe that will make things be explained. Untapped, 3.67 out of 5 with 1,169 ratings. Beer Advocate is 3.7 out of 5 with 15 ratings. And Rate Beer is 3.38 out of 5 with 23 ratings. And let's go out of here. First review, nice tasting without any excessive malty taste like some IPAs. Robust and flavorful, definitely buy again. Drank on tap, next guy, drank on tap at the brewery. Pine flavor, berries aroma. I got nothing like that. Aromas lightly toasted with caramel, citrus, and lots of herbal character. Flavor is more caramel than citrus. Pretty typical IPA, but it's pretty good. I don't know. Like, I would like to try it fresh. I still think it's pretty good. I don't think it's gross. I think it's pretty good. Like, a lot of IPAs, if they were from February, I'd be like, it's okay. You know, it's a malty mess, but it's still drinkable. This is still actually pretty decent. I still like it. So, good on you in that respect, but at the same time, if Marcel bought this at the brewery, then that's not cool. That's so much of the not cool. Drink number last. Les Brassures du Petit Sault. Sault. Incorporated. Your Soeur Catherine IPA. rating. Like, from February, it's now mid-July. That was the end of, let's say, beginning of March, you know, like, end of February, March, April, May, June, July. I don't know why I said February there. 4 months old. About 4.5. Well, no, it'd be 3.5, wouldn't it? So if we say March, then April 1st to be 1, May, June, July, and a half. So yeah, 4.5. Sorry. If you watched yesterday's vlog, you'll know that I had a pretty goddamn strong stout not that long ago. And this is my second drink of the night, and this is also pretty strong beer, so I'm not the soberest individual anymore. My ability to do quick math might be slightly compromised, although I've never been a super big math guy. When I used to be a bartender, I could make change for whatever, like that. I'm still pretty good with, like, that's just simple addition and subtraction though. I'm pretty damn good with that. Multiplication, division, those, you know, depending on what they are, might take a minute. Anything else, really, some mild algebra I can take care of, but, you know, getting into, like, calculus and fucking cosine and yeah. Never was a fan of any, like, I don't really, maybe, I don't know, I can't say for sure, like, if I had really tried my damnedest and maybe learned to love math and gone on to learn and do all, maybe it would help me in my everyday life. But I'm getting on. I'm living okay without it, kind of thing. Yeah. So that was a random weird tangent while I was about to rate this beer. Wow. I don't think I said, I didn't say a number. Pretty sure. I have no idea how that tangent even happened. Okay. It's going to be interesting to rewatch what I just said. This beer, rating. It was about the date. That's what it was and stuff. I remember now. Solid 8.5. It really is, like, it just, as far as an IPA goes, even at this age, it's still just really bitter and kind of it comes across as a really, really bitter English style IPA. And for that, it's pretty damn good. And that's what I say. That's going to do it for today's Daily Drink Vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you know, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe and bell notification. And if you got something to say, comments in the box down below. Thanks again. Another Daily Vlog tomorrow. Peace out. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another daily. Really? Poo in my mouth. What be going down? No. Fucker.